Hi there, I'm Lavana Faye and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, episode 8. Okay, we are in Ostergard. Let's turn my shield off actually, so that iridescent pulse isn't going around me all the time in all of our conversations. And I think we'll just go and talk to the Kennel Master. Start this off with the dog.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Well, you're in luck. This is the flower you were looking for, right?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
And he was tinted, right? How long do you think it'll be until he gets better?
A day, maybe two. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Really? I thought you said it was difficult to re-imprint a Mabari. You think it's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay. Oh, and Alistair has leveled up. Brilliant. Okay. So, what do we actually need? Strength or dexterity? Or maybe some cunning if we need some tactics later. What does he need? Okay, threaten is strength. Precise striking is dex. Oh dear lord, okay. And his Templar stuff is just level based. Okay, but he's a sword and board guy, so... Strength. Strength. Dex. Okay, mostly strength with a bit of dex. Alright. Yeah, mostly strength. Okay, let's go back then and we'll put all three into strength. Okay, so what do we want talent-wise? I do like giving him threaten, because I prefer to have all of the enemies come to him rather than to me. But Precise striking is really good when used in combination with my freezing power. Because this increases the chance to score a critical hit, and critical hits made against a frozen target will shatter them, so... yeah, let's go with precise striking. I'd rather get more shattering. Okay. Nice one, Alistair. And quest completed. The Mabari Hound. The Mabari has been treated with the flower that I found and will recover within a day or two. Brilliant. Okay, and since I know what's going to happen, I'm just going to open all of these cage doors just so that the dogs can manage to get... oh, that is oh, that's a dead Mabari. Oh, well, just so all the dogs can have a fighting chance of actually getting out and opening all the cages. They're going to be going into battle soon anyway, right? Should be fine.
As you wish.
Okay, dogs in Ferelden. I am frequently asked during my travels in other lands to explain the dogs omnipresent in Ferelden. Inevitably, I tell my foreign questioners that there are no more dogs in my homeland than in their own. In every civilized corner of Thedas, an astute observer will notice dogs employed in hunting game, keeping barns and storehouses free of vermin, herding livestock, guarding homes, and even used as beasts of burden in the mountains. It's simply that Fereldens show appreciation for the work that our dogs do. And perhaps the reason for that is tangled up in mythology. Hafter, the first man to be named Tern, the hero who united our Alamari ancestors to drive back the darkspawn of the second Blight, was reputed to be the son of a werewolf. Now, perhaps this was meant to be some comment on his temperament, or simply a way of making a great man even larger than life. But more than half the noble families of Ferelden claim to be descendants of Hafter, and consequently, many of our people believe they have some distant kinship with wolves. It is only good manners to be polite to one's kin. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitive. Okay, getting in there early, Genitive, nice. And characters. Morrigan, okay. Witch of the Wilds? Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? Of herself, Morrigan says little. She does not deny being a witch of the wilds, but beyond that, everything about her is in question. Okay. Alright. So, I'm just going to finish opening all of the cage doors. For continuity, you understand. I feel so bad for these dogs. I like to think some of these recovering Mabari run away from the horde and get adopted by, I don't know, fleeing families somewhere. Okay. Let's grab the mage's chest, actually, yeah. Brilliant, okay. Health poultice, lesser injury kit, 2 lesser spirit bombs, a flask, the Phoenix Claw Mig, the Phoenix Claw Hidar, the Phoenix Eye. Yeah, all of these from the Phoenix mod I'm not actually going to be using until we get Leliana. And I mean, it's tier 4 anyway, so yeah, that's a bit high for right now in the game. But by the time we get to Lothering and we're getting Leliana suited up, I think they'll be a bit more appropriate then. So yeah, Acolyte Staff, which actually 2 spell power. Yeah, it's not as good as the darkspawn staff that we've got, so I'll probably sell that. Enchanter's Arming Cap, an Apprentice Cowl, and 15 silver. Sweet. And we definitely... Well, I suppose we're not getting too close to the end, but we are pretty close to the end, so... Let's grab the Quartermaster and see what we can sell.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, let's just see what you've got.
Let me know what you'd like.
Okay. So... you see, since I have got these, I don't think I'm going to need to use these enchanted daggers or anything like that, so let's just sell them. Yeah, even the chastened flat blade, probably. Oh no! Oh no, I forgot to go and find Pig before we went to the wilds. Ah, never mind, okay. The elven servant that was by the Ash Warriors, you can go and find him and you can get a sword from him. I completely forgot to go and do that. Ah, never mind. I'll go and check and see if he's still around, but I'm pretty sure it's just a during the day thing. Oh well, never mind. Darkspawn shortbow? No, we'll get rid of that. Do I want to keep the crossbow? I have the Phoenix Eye regular shortbow, so do I need a crossbow? Oh, I could give that maybe to Alistair. Maybe, we'll see. I'll keep it for now. Let's get rid of the chastened flat blade though. And the Acolyte Staff as well, we'll get rid of that. So, my arrows. Well, since I've got all of the Phoenix's arrows, I don't technically need any of these. Yeah, let's just sell these arrows. I'm going to keep the Phoenix's ones because I don't want to end up with too much money right now, but I'll sell the regular ones. Yeah. Okay, and he doesn't need that because he's already got a helmet. I'm not going to need the studded leather gloves either. Or the Dalish boots. The chainmail. Shields. I'll probably keep both of the cowls, actually. Yeah, I'm going to need to give one to Morrigan and keep one for myself. Oh, maybe I won't need one because I'll get my Grey Warden equipment after the joining, so I'll just keep that one and I'll get rid of this one. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll get rid of the chastened robes as well because we don't need those. No, we'll get rid of it. I'm going to get my Warden's Oath anyway, so I'm probably going to have to get rid of the heirloom necklace as well. Oh, new backpack. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get rid of the blank vellum. And the wolf pelts. Definitely. Okay. We've got quite a bit of money now. Awesome. Oh, let's buy the lyrium dust, just because. I like having it. And, acid flask recipe maybe? Sure. Sure. And the concentrated venom. Might as well grab the toxin extracts as well. I've got 20 elf root. And I've got plenty of health poultices as well. Let's try his other stock.
Hello again.
Don't need any of those. Or that. Nothing in there. See, I would like to get the double baked Mabari crunch. Let's just buy that right now. So let's get the firebomb recipe. Yeah. Okay. So we don't have enough for the concentrated deathroot extract. But I doubt I'm going to... I probably won't go into improved poison making. I generally just coat my weapons with my magic instead. Let's get a firebomb. Yeah, just for climbing the tower, I think. And we have a lesser injury kit. Am I gonna need injury kits themselves? Probably not, actually. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. And I think that's probably it. There's just the joining to do now. Yeah. Well, let's check for pick real quick. Oh, apparently Aveline is up here. Nope, she doesn't say anything. Okay. Never mind. If he is up here, he'll be around here somewhere. No, okay. He must just be out here during the day then. I thought it might be just during the day, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised he's not here. Okay, let's talk to Duncan then and get this joining going.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We certainly have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Before that, you might want to hear about Morrigan and her mother. She had some pretty dire warnings to pass on.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Good. So what is this ritual all about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Well, you know I'm already dying, so... what happens, happens. Let's just get on with it.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all
Yeah,
these damn
again.
tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Get a hold of yourself, Jory. This is just the way it is.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Right, exactly, Davith. If a few of us dying now saves the world, we'd do it.
You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the first Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
Well, let's get on with it then. Some of us don't have time to waste.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith,
What's with that
step
face,
forward.
Alistair? Come on, Davith, you can do it. Beat the game code. I believe in you.
Take his breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
That sucks.
Step forward, Jory.
But
Ah, screw
I have a
Jory.
wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
No, it's okay, Duncan. He wouldn't have lasted long anyway.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Oh, she looked good with white eyes. Maybe I should have made her blind.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I can't believe Davith didn't make it. I thought for sure that... Well... Jory, however. It's unfortunate you had to kill him.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Right. Miss Uranus.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
A meeting with the king? Why could he possibly want me there?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. So, we now have, or we should have, all of our Grey Warden apparel. I can't believe that Davith dies. That's... I will never get over that. He was just so impressive. That is... He's basically saying everything that you want to hear from a warden, really, during that entire thing. He so should have survived. It is my firm belief that he was probably the chastened warden. Come on. It must have been Davith, not a player character. I think that was... I don't think it was the player character, I think it was Davith. but they decided not to. Just to make you the special one. The chosen one from this joining. The only one to survive. And I suppose to show that the joining doesn't discriminate, it just seems completely random who survives, but damn it, Davith was awesome. Never mind. And we've leveled up, and I assume there was something in our... Yeah, okay. After the joining, join Duncan at the strategy meeting. You've survived the joining and are now a Grey Warden. When you're ready, join Duncan at the strategy meeting. Apparently, the king wishes to meet with me again. Why? I don't know anything about the battle. Okay. So, we should have... Yeah, we got all of Davith and Jory's equipment. There we go, Grey Warden staff. Explosive. Pretty cool. Okay. Grey Warden arcane boots. Grey Warden arcane robes. That's going to be a significant increase because it is light armour. There they are. Okay, Grey Warden arcane gloves. We finally got a set. And a Grey Warden arcane hood. Okay. Oh, I do like that. I do like that type of hood. It's much better than the horrid looking caps. Brilliant. Okay. And we should now have Enchanter's footing for Morrigan when we eventually get her, so that's nice. I have more stuff to sell. Fantastic. And Warden's Oath. Yeah, we're definitely putting that on. I want the extra constitution. I need health. So, the heirloom necklace is probably going to be sold. Probably. I actually have a couple of gems now. I should probably look up which gems I need to hold onto for the party camp mage chest thing. Pretty sure it's the mage chest. Well, I might do that at a later date. But now, look how snazzy I look. That is... the Grey Warden stuff just looks so cool. Let's see if he'll say anything.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad and... well, it won't be pretty.
No, I'm sure it won't.
We can speak more after the meeting with the king.
Absolutely. Alright. Well, let's avoid going to the king and go to the quartermaster.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Okay, let's just get rid of all of that. Let's get rid of the 2 arrow things, which are free, apparently. And I suppose 1 darkspawn staff. And let's get rid of the chainmail. Definitely. Let's get rid of the Dalish robe. Let's get rid of the quartz. Yeah, let's see. Will these guys actually say anything to me?
Back again?
No,
Don't
okay.
the Grey
Well,
Wardens
never
need
mind.
you? Off you go.
Let's go to the war meeting then. Just wondered if anyone would congratulate me on, you know, surviving. I guess technically they're not aware of it.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Yeah. Right.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You want 2 people to light a torch? If it's just setting something on fire, I could do that on my own.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
All I said was consider
Your
the
Majesty,
possibility.
the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
mage...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the darkspawn.
I blame you for the way the battle goes.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. Glorious moment for us all.
Wahahaha.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I know, it's crazy. We might be new recruits, but we're immune to the taint now. We should be on the front lines.
That is not your choice. If King Kalen wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Right, you tell him, Alistair.
I have my dignity. Well, some.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
So, should we light the beacon as soon as we get to the top, or what?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
So how much time do we have to reach the top?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
The tower didn't seem that high. I doubt it'll take us an entire hour to get up there. Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
But what if the archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Very well. We'll do as you say.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay, the Tower of Ishal. Light the beacon at the top of the Tower of Ishal. King Kalen has asked me and Alistair to light the beacon to signal when the Darkspawn Horde have committed themselves to the battle. Tern Loghain's men will then charge the Horde's flank. I think that was actually a good strategy, really. It's difficult to know whether they actually intended for Loghain's men to charge or not. I mean, was that always the point? Because it didn't seem to be from the war meeting just then. He was still cautioning him against trusting the Grey Wardens, so I think Loghain truly thought that the Grey Wardens messed up the only task they were given, that he had stressed was vital. Oh, is that genlock that they said that they were going to dispose of and then never did? Oh, we have our ways of disposing of the Darkspawn bodies. Don't touch it. Yeah, Yeah, you didn't dispose of it though, did you? So, okay. I'm not saying I wanted to see if there were torches out there just yet already, but, I mean, come on. Would it have killed them just to have a few lights in the trees? Oh, that would have been awesome, but never mind. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. But still, would have been cool. Alright. Well, let's get down there then. The dogs are definitely still here, or are they all gone? Okay, they've all gone. Well, you know, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure that they weren't locked in, but if there was never any chance of them getting locked in, then that's good too. Apart from that dead dog right there. Quartermaster is gone. Everybody's gone. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's a shame. Can I actually get in here now? I can get in here now! There's nothing in here, but I know I've been in here. And that's the main thing. Alright. And this is where the cinematic will play. Oh, let's level up actually. Okay, so do I want magic all the way up? Do I want willpower? What should I go for? I'm thinking about getting my willpower to 20 actually. But let's see what I need first. I need to be level 7 for that. Okay, don't need to worry about it then. I could get shock, but I'm actually thinking mana cleanse. Yeah, so I can get rid of the mana from other enemies. Because I know in the Tower of Ashal there are a few mage enemies, a few mage darkspawn enemies, so yeah. I don't really want Spell Might just yet. I think it's too early for that. But Spell Shield, that would be cool. Hostile spells have a 75% chance of being absorbed into the Fade. That's pretty good, especially at one point in the tower there's I think it's a fireball. I'm pretty sure it's a fireball. I always get set on fire anyway, so if it's not a fireball, it's a fire trap. But I think I might go with this spell shield and just see if, well, if I'm first one through, can I absorb the fireball? Is that something that I can actually do? I don't know, but, well, we'll see. We will see. Previous, actually, so let's put that up to there. 1 in magic, 2 in willpower. Sweet. And, whoops. Okay, so there we go. Choose them again. Yeah, alright. So let's get the cinematic going. Oh, doggies. You should have been better utilised.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
No, you should already be firing. They are way too close. Honestly. No, don't send the hounds to something. I hate that he sends the hounds so quickly. Why send them out? You should still be firing your archers. You should have mages harrying them down the sides so that they funnel closer into one long line. And then send them all towards your soldiers. Then you have your hounds come up with your people, you know, as a sort of unseen assistance for your soldiers. Kaelin's a moron, and that's why he lost that fight.
Let's cross the
Goddamn.
bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. God, Kaelin's an idiot. Oh. Can I actually? I can't, okay. And another one, I think. Yep. Alright, so we've lost nearly everybody. Yeah, get back up and keep fighting. Nice one. Alright, the Tower of Ishal.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
I mean, that's what we were doing anyway, Alistair. That was our entire thing, lighting the beacon. Guys, so we have just 2 warriors, I think.
Must get to the top of the tower. What do we do now?
Yeah. No mage, no rogues, they're just 2 fighters. Okay. What do we have? A Hurlock, a Hurlock. Alright, okay. Well, let's get my shield on. And freeze this guy. Let's get closer. And hopefully, we'll be able to get a mind blast off. There we go. Okay. And you. Yeah, electrify him. And Arcane Bolt. There we go. Okay, so these are just regular Hurlocks as well. And we have archers in the background, and I think there was supposed to be one up there, but I guess it came down, and that's him. Okay.
Let's see.
Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Oh, okay. There's more of them and they all came down. Let's freeze you. You're not getting away. Yeah, I should be able to take you out. Sweet. Okay, guys. That was a good first battle together. Let's get some remains. 5 copper. Nice. 1 silver and 4 copper. Ooh, a fluorospar. An uncut stone in the colour of honey. Lovely. And apparently nothing. Sweet! Okay. Cheers, Hurlock. I guess. Okay.
Right.
Acid flask. Brilliant. I actually need to put my bombs into my quick slot, actually. Onto my quick bar, should I say, not my quick slot. Okay, so what, you can't use that unless you know poison making? Is that it? No, surely not. It just means that I can't drink it or something. Well, whatever, I'll have them on the taskbar anyway. Or maybe it's a rogue thing. Maybe only rogues can use them. I don't know. I don't often use these things. I usually focus all my powers on buffing my party with spells. Okay. But I'm branching out a little bit and trying to get mundane things like bombs used. Studded leather. Okay, studded. Helmet. brilliant. And I know there's some containers around here. Yeah, around here. Brilliant. Let's get these. Heavy chainmail gloves. Since, you know, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how long I take. Elf fruit. Splint mail. And greenstone. Okay. Turtle shell pattern. Brilliant. Very nice. Okay. Well, I'll just go up on here just because. I'm not just sure if there's anything up here. I like the view. Okay. Yeah, it's not that tall of a tower. Let's be honest. Okay. And yep. Let's get a mind blast off. Sweet. Okay. And yeah, I think I'll stick with the Hurlocks first. Let's get you. Nice. And we'll freeze you. Okay. Could have used that on this one here. Get your precise striking on. Not that it's going to suddenly do much, but you know. As long as you've got it on, Alistair, I will feel better. Acid flask. Lesser health poultice. And Illyrian potion. Okay. Where are you going? Okay, there were genlocks up here. Sweet. I don't have my mind blast back just yet. Let's freeze that one. Oh, okay. We might as well just get that. Run over here and mind blast them. See what we get. Sweet. He's getting a lot of the instant kills. That's awesome. Let's freeze him. Oh yeah, that one was from Alistair. At least it's not just the NPC. Nobody's getting the the auto kills. Okay, Hurlock Alpha, heavy chainmail, and a great Illyrian potion. Sweet.
Let's see.
1 silver and 28 copper. Illyrian potion and 1 silver and 9 copper. Okay. Let's check around then. I want to make sure I've got everything before going on. Death root. Let's grab that. Sweet. Oh, in a chest. Oh, it's locked. Luckily, locks are not going to hold us back. Eventually. There we go. Ash Warrior Axe. Nice. Okay. I suppose someone must have nicked something from the Ash Warriors and hidden it in that chest. Kind of bad if you think about it. Stealing from your allies, but it got me loot, so I'm good with it. Okay, and there's nothing around here. Yeah, that guy doesn't have anything. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I can't get down there. So. Yeah, okay. How did they come up from the lower chambers if they were guarding the lower chambers? They must have been a lot more darkspawn than what we encounter. Well, I think I'll leave it right here at the door of the Tower of Ashal. And next episode we will work our way through the tower, so I'm not sure how long it will take me, but I should be able to do that all in one episode, hopefully. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.